It's one of the loudest venues in the National Football League. We're inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, home of the Chiefs. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Kansas City Chiefs. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Off we go from Arrowhead. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run, and here's the rookie from Notre Dame. And he's going to be stopped out at the line to begin this ball game.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. And then left side, it's caught. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Vegas. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball is going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line.
Hey, 57, 57. Fight on these two, fight on these two. Yellow, hey, 43.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. Open man downfield. It's Rice. And he will score. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Chiefs. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Chiefs come right back to tie it at 7. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Neighbors in motion. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That pickup good for 29 yards.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick as that ball is coming out.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and 4. Neighbors in motion. Back to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 11. Good for a Raider first down. Here's carry number 1 for the former Bulldog, Zamir White. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
He'll look to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's into the hands of Thornton. And they'll get him down right around the 5-yard line.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
He pulls it in around the 5. To the goal line and in. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Raiders. Carlson now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Raiders will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Fall down, mister. Fall down, mister. 480. Hey, 15.
On second down, Mahomes. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. The 7th overall pick in 2023, Tyree Wilson, in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
15. Hey, 57 colors, 57 colors.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Chiefs have a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
On the move left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Mahomes finding Rice for the Kansas City 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
He'll get this out wide. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
1-yard gain.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 9. So after 1, 14-7 is our score. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2. They're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That's a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
.21 is the line to gain as we hit 3rd down. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
And he missed it. It's no good. And they are not able to draw closer.
You know, the hardest part about these missed kicks, Mike, is for all the guys that work so hard to put the ball in position to come away with points. You kind of trot off the field, hoping that next possession has a different result.
Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 5. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Quick throw. Taken in. And they'll pick up the 1st down. A gain of about 4.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver. Pick up a 1st down.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They'll look to throw. That's caught left side by Bowers. The tackle's is going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now a give up the middle. Space to run. Inside the 20. And he's in! Touchdown, Las Vegas. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him. And that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Now Carlson to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Raiders will take a 21-7 lead.
The career's more at stake when you hit prom. The paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a piece of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. When I'm back and butcher, either pink or brown. I'm the one that introduced you to the E right now.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On first down, it's Mahomes. To the left side, caught by Kelsey. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
First down throw, Mahomes. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 37-yard line.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Great job here defensively, Mike. Make them snap the ball again. 2nd and 1, they're not conceding anything. Make it 3rd and 1 and see if your defense can come up again with a stop for no gain.
3rd and a yard.
Yellow.
They'll try and run it here with Pacheco. And he will have the Chiefs first down. They're able to convert by plenty on that 3rd and 1. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll return to Arrowhead after this.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Eric Stokes, the corner. They're on the stop. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
At the Raiders' 26-yard line.
Off the bootleg, it's Mahomes. Flush to his right. He's got it inside the 5. And he's into the end zone. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Chiefs. That is second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year.
His kick is good.
And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start of this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have it for this guy.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now. And a first down to boot. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll go right and find his running back.
Complete to number 7. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second.
Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll try to sneak it here. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts. And they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. It's going to be third. They need 1.
19, Tiger, 19. 19, Lion.
Now they'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick. Picking up the first down.
Anytime a quarterback decides to tuck it and turn himself into a runner, you can just feel the sideline hold their breath. They're just hoping that he gets down, picks up enough for the first down, but more importantly, protects himself so he can get himself back up and continue on.
First and 10. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. To the air now on first and 10. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Dante Thornton was the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Bronco 80. 79 Bronco.
He'll drop to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. The clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime.
Here we go, set. 70 Timberwolves. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Take over.
The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. tag incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
They'll turn and hand this one off. Maybe a couple there. It's third down. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout here. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime. What can they do here on third down and 7?
Let's go now. 60 by 6, 60 by 6.
He'll look to throw. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is they've already decided they're going to go for it on fourth down.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. On fourth down, on comes Daniel Carlson for the Raiders field goal. This, about as short as you can get. Carlson's kick is good. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
From the 43, here's second and 2. Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw, and he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
It's now third down and 9 yards to go.
Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. We'll talk things over before third down. Throwing is Mahomes. That's complete. Who else? It's Kelsey. The task now, a really tough one. Third and very long. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
They'll take over first and 10.
Motion a receiver right. Back to throw here to begin the drop. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. And that ball out of reach. Toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Vegas.
Well, Mike, whatever message this coaching staff had at halftime, it clearly worked. They came out fast to start this second half. Big-time play downfield. Now, can they build on some of this momentum here as they start the third quarter?
Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Raiders will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
19-yard line.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco, and he'll get about 5. From the 24 now, here is second and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
He'll get this out to the left flat, and this yields nothing. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
On third down, Mahomes. Got a man. It's Kelsey. Complete. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. The future Hall of Famers connect. Mahomes to Kelsey one more time for a Chiefs first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Hey, Sunday. Come back.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. That is Max Crosby getting home to drop him. He's up to a dozen sacks now on the year. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Yellow.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. This one intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown.
Yeah, that's just a mistake by this quarterback, Mike. That's just really inexcusable. You can't continue to push your luck. And at a level like this against the Fed.
And look at this. The extra point is blocked. Look at him go. Past midfield. He's inside the 30. And he's going to take this one back all the way. Disastrous this. The blocked extra point leads to 2 for the defense instead of 1 for the offense. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. Up the sideline to the 40. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he is gone. 79 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Chiefs 23. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. He fields it at the 8. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Drive will start on the ground. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Here's a 2nd and 12. Back to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
That one intercepted. It's the former Cowbear, Noel Williams. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go. COVID-19. Hey.
A handoff as they try to run it here. They'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 31-yard line.
2nd down, they need 7. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And 3rd down coming up.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Down. They'll set up to throw. He's going to air this one out. That's caught. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 54 yards.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Raiders. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
Out of bounds at the 39-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. Mahomes. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a 1st down.
That's good.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hands. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
And he is upended. Boy, awkward-looking tackle. They take him down behind the line on that one.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play, and a really good play.
And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. Pushed out to his left. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align, and tell you what, he does it about as well as anybody around the league.
Mahomes now to throw. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. Now KC going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they'll move this ball into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs first down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
A first down throw for Mahomes. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And it'll lead to a second down.
Yellow. Hey, Sunday, I'll go. Hero 15. Check.
Here's Mahomes. That is caught. And he's in. Travis Kelce. Touchdown, Kansas City. Now Buster to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Chiefs are able to cut into the deficit. So with only one timeout left, plus the 2-minute warning, the decision here is go for the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
From the 39, here's a first and 10. Now a toss play, running left. Gonna try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
He was taken down.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's into the hands of Orton. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
The 16-yard line.
Now again, on the ground, and that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
They run with White, and he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Zamir White, touchdown Las Vegas. It's his fourth rushing touchdown of the year. Carlson's kick is good, and the Raiders will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
First down throw, Mahomes. Short pass taken in by Kelce.
The drag route, we used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Mahomes looking to throw on second down. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Let's see what they do here. This is fourth and long. Here's Mahomes. force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Let's go now.
Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee.
Here we go.
2nd and 11.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee.
Let's go.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. Now timeout Vegas. That is their 2nd. And they stop it with 22 ticks left on the clock here in the 4th. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee.
Fire on these two, fire on these two. Fire on blue ladies.
On 1st down, it's Mahomes. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
On 2nd down, Mahomes. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. On play action, it's Mahomes. Rolling to the left. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a 1st down.
Yellow.
One last shot now for Mahomes. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. So this one, a win for the visiting Raiders. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL.